Share the good news with you. Tomorrow is National Oyster Day. So to get us all prepared, we have brought in Sandpiper Wood Fire Grill and Oysters Executive Chef Marty Fay and their General Manager and Advanced Sommelier Evan Valet. Thank you so much for joining us. Truly appreciate you coming in this morning. Big oyster fans. So talk to me about your restaurant and what people can expect.
So at Sandpiper, we focus on oysters and the wood fire grill, and in front of us we have 3 different varieties of oysters. We always have 3 to 4 of them. Here we have the shabumis from Washington. We have our staple oyster we always have, the Blue Devil from Baja, California, and then over here we have the Madhouse from the Hongo River. We always serve it with bull whip made from bull kelp and fermented peri-peri pepper in Alaska, lemons, and a simple mignonette.
So people can be a little bit afraid of raw seafood. Again, I'm adventurous and think they're amazing. So what made you gravitate toward this kind of seafood? And then, yeah, just tell people not to be afraid.
Well, I grew up on the East Coast, so eating this type of seafood, I ate it as a child. So for me, it's nothing I had to warm up to. But I would suggest eating the Washington oysters or something less briny or something smaller. You don't want to jump into the pro leagues of the Madhouses and the East Coast oysters if you don't think you're ready for it.
Yeah, talk to me about the differences because again, these are smaller. You said a little bit more creamy texture.
Yeah, so oysters are a snapshot of the ocean at that time period. So these are from the West Coast, a little colder climate, so they don't develop the salinity like the other ones do. These ones are a warmer climate. As you can see, they grow bigger, they grow faster, so they have a little bit of a brinier flavor. And then these ones here have a round saltedness. These are one of my favorites that we serve. We have them every single day, so I think that these are one of the best as well.
And they're best paired with wine, champagne, really anything goes. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, you know, we try to promote, encourage people to drink champagne. It's a wonderful beverage, and you know, actually, what I think is the oysters actually seem to make the champagne taste better. So that's one of the things that they've kind of discovered with the umami flavors, and oyster and champagne sort of highlight each other. So it's a great pairing, can't go wrong.
Absolutely. And talk to me about your background and just what you bring to the table there at the restaurant.
Oh, well, yeah, I've been sommelier for about 20 years now, and just you know, also running the restaurant. Yeah, just love to help people find delicious things to go with their food, and you know, have a great chef making great food, so it makes it easy for me.
Yeah, I love that there's really a national day for everything. So what do you guys tell people where the restaurant is, what you have going on tomorrow? Well, I have to be brave on live television.
So make sure you get a little spoon, you gotta put some mignonette, and then put a little mignonette on there.
And do you like hot sauce?
Yeah, oh, but definitely.
I highly suggest this.
We'll be running what we do for happy hour. We'll be doing the honoring all day, and that is if you purchase any bottle of champagne, we're going to give you a free dozen of the Blue Devil oysters.
That's so great. Yeah, I'll do. I top to this one here.
Okay.
And obviously lemon. What else do you recommend?
That's it, right
there. That's kind of it. That's why we serve it that way. A little squeeze of lemon, a little hot sauce, a little dash of mignonette, and we think that's just about the perfect way to have an oyster.
It's a little taste of the ocean. Again, cheers. I'm a local San Diegan, not afraid. It's so good already. Get through my chewing, but yeah, just beautiful, so light. It's really just delicate, that fresh flavor. Fantastic, guys.
Awesome, thank you so much.
And again, tell people where they can find you.
So we're in the Jolla Shores. It's 2259 Avenida De La Playa. It's a couple blocks up from the shores. So you can have a beach day, stop by, have some oysters for happy hour, and have some champagne.
Yeah, and what else? Show me here what you like to pair with it, because again, that's such a beautiful combo.
So for us, Blanc de Blanc seems to be my favorite go-to as far as the style of champagne, and that just means all from white grapes, generally 100% Chardonnay. Seems to have that more crisper, refreshing flavor profile. You can do a rich champagne like the Barèche over there, which is something wonderful, but this is, I think, you know, something that's just a perfect pairing, as it has that nice.
He's like, I'm going to open this at 8:22 a.m. Yes, he is. And I'm someone who pairs red with everything. I apologize, but is that somewhat okay? Would you steer me against it?
I think you saw that nice oyster flavor profile. Why don't you tell me if that is a nice way to wash it down?
Cheers. I'm not sure if I'm able to take a sip, so I'll just cheers you this way. But
I'll do a quick
toast. Just a great combination. Describe this profile, the flavor profile for people. Again, it's just really light and refreshing.
Light, refreshing, cucumber, melon, slight sea flavor going on there, but it's never too briny. It's round in flavor.
And how about shucking them yourself? Is that
so? Shucking them yourself is not that difficult. You can always look it up on YouTube, but take it easy, take it slow. No one wants to leave without a finger. So you have a knife here. Do you want me to give you a demonstration?
Sure. Let's see it, how it's done.
So you want to pick up the oyster. I always suggest having a towel so you don't end up with holes in your hand. Wipe off the knife, go into this back hinge here. With light pressure, you go in until you feel it pop. Open it up.
Makes it easy. That's all the time we do have for today. National Oyster Day tomorrow. Should be just so delicious. Check them out. Should be great. Thanks so much for coming in, you guys.
Yeah,
Cheers.
of course. Thank you for having us.